अगर आपने अभी तक सनी संस्कारी की तुलसी कुमारी नहीं देखी है तो बच लो, मैं देख कर आई हूँ और मैं सच बोलूं तो अपनी छुट्टी और पैसे इस मूवी पर ना बर्बाद करिए. सो व्हाई वुड एनीवन वॉच दिस फिल्म व्हेन ट्रेलर गेव अस द एंटायर स्टोरी anyways? There are honestly only two reasons anyone would watch this film. One, obviously this guy. Second, if you somehow get a free ticket. But to break your heart, this guy is barely even there in the film. As the trailer already showed, the film focuses on Sunny Sanskari, played by Varun Dhawan, and Tulsi Kumari, played by Janhvi Kapoor. Their exes, Ananya, played by Sania Malhotra, and Vikram, played by Rohit Saraf, are marrying each other. So Sunny and Tulsi decide to team up to break that marriage. It's not a new concept. We have seen similar stories before. The real question was, did director Shashank Khaitan bring something fresh to this idea? Because that would have pulled the audiences to the theatre or to the story, right? But the answer is nope. No. Anyways, before we deep dive into the film, let me just tell you the highlights of the film. Panwadi. Yes, that's literally the highlight of the film. बस वही है. Actually, the main problem of the film is क्यों मैं इतनी भड़की हुई हूँ? क्योंकि इस फिल्म का कोई आर्क नहीं है. कैरेक्टर्स आर हाफ बेक्ड, देयर ग्रोथ इज नॉन एग्जिस्टेंट. बस कुछ कुछ हो रहा है फिल्म में एंड सारे सीन्स को जोड़ के बस एक फिल्म बना दी गई है. कभी जंगल में, कभी योगा कर रहे हैं, कभी कुछ कर रहे हैं. आधी चीजों का तो कोई सेंस भी नहीं बन रहा है. मतलब जंगल में गाना विच इज कंप्लीटली अनरिलेटेड टू द सिचुएशन. It's just the starting. And if you feel this film is supporting nepotism a little bit, then you are completely correct. Normally, मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता टैलेंट बाहर का है, अंदर का है, नेपोटिज्म, इनसाइडर, आउटसाइडर. आई जस्ट डोंट केयर. मुझे बस टैलेंट चाहिए. आई सपोर्ट जेन्युइन टैलेंट. बट दिस फिल्म इज ऑलमोस्ट एंटायरली बिल्ड अराउंड जानवी कपूर. जैसे उसका ना कोई इमेज ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन करना रियल लाइफ में. मतलब तुलसी ये, तुलसी वो, तुलसी ये, तुलसी वो, तुलसी इज द बेस्ट नहीं है. सो यस, द थीम ऑफ द फिल्म इज बेसिकली कब, कहाँ, कितना और सब के सब कैसे तुलसी से प्यार करें. मीनवाइल अनन्या इज जस्ट देयर. उसको बस ऐसे कठपुतली की तरह खड़ा किया है. इवन दो शी इज सक्सेसफुल, स्टनिंग एंड हार्ट वार्मिंग, शी इजंट यूटिलाइज्ड प्रॉपर्ली. शी इज just there as a fiddle. मेन लीड नहीं है ना, तो साइड लाइन तो रहेगी ही रहेगी. Don't even think she's considered a main lead just because she's present on the poster. Moving on to two most important things, the love logic and the wedding logic. So, सबसे बड़ा लव लॉजिक क्या है? सच्चा प्यार 12 साल की रिलेशनशिप तोड़कर 70 घंटे में हो जाता है. कैसे? By sharing deep emotions? No. By truly understanding each other? No. By actually talking? ना बाबा, बिल्कुल नहीं. वो कौन करता है? Apparently by dancing together at your ex's wedding and discussing your exes until you both feel sympathetic for each other and then praise each other just to make sure that each other are happy. Honestly, इस फिल्म का नाम बदल दो. It feels less like a movie, more like the sets of Dance India Dance. And then coming to the wedding logic or the lack of the logic, हाँ. So, आप दोनों ऐसे खानदान को बिलोंग करते हो जो अपने बच्चों को इतना ज्यादा प्रोटेक्ट करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि उनकी रिलेशनशिप तोड़वा के उन्हें किसी अनजान इंसान से अरेंज मैरिज में शादी करवा रहे हो. दैट मीन्स यू केयर फॉर देम, राइट? आई एग्री, आई गेट इट. तो भाई जब उनके एक्सेस सामने आ गए हैं तो क्यों ऐसे नॉन कूल ना बनने के चक्कर में उनको शादी में रहने दिया है? साफ साफ बोलो ना भाई, निकलो यहाँ से. सबके सामने नहीं बोलना तो उनके रूम में जाके बोल दो. ये मेरी समझ के बाहर है. Like you want to protect your kids, but you make sure that their exes stay in the wedding, not just stay. Be there anytime, every time, everywhere. What the hell? And to be brides and grooms, please take notes. ठीक है? अपनी शादी में आप इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं हो. अपनी शादी में आप दुल्हा दुल्हन बन के बैकग्राउंड में खड़े रहना और आपके जो एक्सेस हैं वो सेंटर स्टेज लेके डांस वांस कर लेंगे, स्पॉटलाइट खा जाएंगे, मजे कर लेंगे, नाचेंगे, गाएंगे. आप जस्ट वहां खड़े होके जेलेसी वाले एक्सप्रेशन देना. क्योंकि इस फिल्म ने तो मुझे यही सिखाया है. आप तैयार व्यार भी मत होना शादी में, आप ना ज्वेलरी पहनना, ना कुछ करना. आप एक सेकंड फिडल ही रखना अपनी शादी में भी. ओके, दैट इज हाउ इट वर्क्स. इफ आई वर द ब्राइड इवन इन एन अरेंज्ड मैरिज और मेरी शादी में एक्स तो छोड़ो कोई भी अगर लाइमलाइट ले जाए तो पहले तो मैं उन्हें बाहर निकलवाऊंगी और लंका उसके बाद लगवाऊंगी, पर लगवाऊंगी जरूर। बट ऑल्सो एन इम्पोर्टेंट नोट टू जेन जीज, प्लीज डू नॉट टेक लेसन्स फ्रॉम दिस फिल्म। सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट मैटर्स। अगर कोई मुझे वॉइस कॉल पे ब्रेकअप कर रहा है, वॉइस नॉट इवन वीडियो कॉल, वो भी 12 साल का, और उसी कॉल में वो अपनी शादी की भी खबर दे रहा है, तो मुझ में अगर जरा सी भी सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट बची है ना, तो मैं उसकी शक्ल ना देखूं, शादी अटेंड करके उसको तुड़वाने की सोचना तो बहुत ज्यादा दूर की बात है। प्लीज। हाँ, एक बाथरूम सीन भी है। हाँ, अगर डायरेक्टर सोच रहे हैं कि जेलस और कॉम्पिटिटिव गर्ल्स ऐसा ही करती है एक दूसरे के साथ, then I'm really sad to say that you guys don't understand women at all. So the film also tries to focus on issues like females being restricted to household chores or male supremacy, male dominancy, but it's more like हाँ checkbox था तो टिक कर दिया, not like actually going deep down into the issue. More like रॉकी एंड रानी की प्रेम कहानी, हाँ बस जितने सोशल इश्यूज हो सकते हैं उठा लो, इसमें ये एक इशू था। Rest the film is around Parvati Bani Poo. Yes, the tone of the film requires a little drama, but at some places the actors went way overboard. Honestly, the only thing Sunny and Tulsi do in this entire film is praise each other without even knowing each other properly and dance with each other. Sure, I understand. In this age, attraction or emotional vulnerability can happen fast, can happen anytime, any second, any moment. Yes, I get that sharing emotions is the best form of intimacy. Yes, I understand that it can overpower any other feeling in the world. But genuine understanding, not like this. It doesn't happen like this. 70 घंटे में 5 से 6 बार नाच लिए, जंगल सफारी कर ली, हॉस्पिटल देख लिया, योगा कर लिया, सब कर लिया, प्यार भी कर लिया। 70 घंटे, वाह। Now, coming to the characters, from least to most screen presence. Sania Malhotra. This girl is a powerhouse of talent. She shines on her own. We have all seen it in Ludo and Mrs. But in this film, it's almost insulting. Her presence is hardly 15-20 minutes. No values shown, no story arc, no growth, and even no ending also. बस आई है, गई है, use and throw. It feels like because of all the nepotism chatter, they just added one critically acclaimed actress to balance things out. Biggest irony? She's one of the finest dancers in the industry, yet she didn't even get to dance much. Even in Perfect, a song that needed the best dancer, she was not even there. Felt unfair and honestly sad as a genuine cinema lover. She gives such fine expressions. She delivers dialogue so well. She looks so good. She dances so well. She's a package. She deserves so much more than being reduced to just a second fiddle. Rohit Saraf. Let's be real. Half the audiences are there only for him. But ladies, brace yourselves. Screen time? Barely half an hour. And most of it just cashes in on his mismatched popularity. You will understand when you see this movie what I am referring to. He's dashing, hot, super famous among girls, a fabulous dancer. Yet he was wasted here. Yes, they gave his character a redemption 5-minute closure, but it's not enough. And the saddest part is, he and Sania Malhotra look amazing together. They complement each other beautifully, but we barely got to see them. एक पॉइंट पे तो मैं ऐसे हो गई थी, यार प्लीज स्क्रीन पे बाकी सबको हटाओ, इन दोनों को दिखा दो। वो दिखे ही नहीं है साथ में, कोई ग्लिम्स ही नहीं है। लाओ ना यार उन्हें स्क्रीन पे, दोनों को बर्बाद किया है। ओह, एंड दैट मच हाइप हेलीकॉप्टर एंट्री, इफ यू वांट टू कैप्चर इट, स्नैप इट, blink and you will miss it. It's less than 5 seconds. So keep your phones ready. Janhvi Kapoor. Let's just admit, right now, she's more of an eye candy than an actress. Her emotions are okay, but her dialogue delivery, it's so monotonous. जैसे तो script read कर रही हो. And it's consistent since years now. Also, why does she sound like she has a heavy South Indian accent? She's half South Indian, yes, but she's also Kapoor, a Punjabi. Her accent did not fit her character at all. She really needs to work on it now. As a character, Tulsi had the most depth, yet she could only scratch the surface. They tried to show her as a simple Sati Savitri type girl, but it missed the mark. Honestly, if roles between Tanya and Janvi were swapped, the film would have been so much better. Instead, she was there just to dance, unfortunately. Even logic gaps, Tulsi shown as an extreme middle class, Vikram as one of the richest guys in the country. तो भी दोनों एक ही स्कूल में कैसे पढ़ने गए थे? This does not make sense. Nope, not possible. Varun Dhawan. Good thing is, he knows his rom-com space and carries most of the film. He has that stupid yet charming energy which works perfectly in comedy and light moments. He gave the vibes of his old Badri and Sinu characters. I enjoy his screen presence most of the time, but the thing which I do not like so much is that in emotional scenes he falters. Expressions get overdone. I always feel like grey roles like Badlapur suit him more because raw emotions are his strength. Here, when layered emotions are required, it's not quite convincing. Still, he carried the film more than anyone else. Oh, and Manish Paul was tha. He was there. Why was he even there? I don't think he himself also knows why. And now it's become a trend to throw in influencers for like 1 or 2 minutes of the screen time just to drag their followers so into the theaters. Yeah, you will see the Parlor Didi cameo and immediately understand. Overall, yes, I sound harsh, but that's because I'm genuinely upset. I expected fun, nostalgia, entertainment. Instead, this was a very lazy storytelling. Coming from Dharma Productions, the same house that gave us Kal Ho Na Ho, My Name is Khan, Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, the disappointment hurts even more because the bar is super high. I would not waste my money or energy watching this in theaters. Anyways, it will be out soon on Netflix. Also, before signing off, if anyone by chance from Dharma is watching this, can you please explain why homebound shows are not available in Hyderabad? I'm eagerly waiting to watch that film. Thank you for watching.